the Qatari people have always had a love and an appreciation for the sea and the desert, and it is very much part of our past that we understand.
Our vision is to create balance and synergy between Qatar's ecological system and its development.
Qatar and many countries around the world, they are taking steps. But the thing, we need tangible steps.
Problem's not just here or anywhere, it's everywhere.
Now that I know the consequences and I know that I will be affected by it then, now I know that I have to speak up.
Sahar Al-Ansari, QFI Youth Ambassador of Science and Environment. The importance of mangroves is that it sucks out the carbon dioxide and gives out oxygen 5 times more than the rainforest. So here in Qatar, we don't have rainforests, so we have mangroves, which are better. And we're studying mangroves and trying to figure out better ways to take care of them.
Maryam Al-Nussaf, QFI Youth Ambassador of Science and Environment. Okay, as a youth ambassador, one of the things that we do is mapping the mangroves, which is like an application, and we go to the mangroves, either in Qatar or Brazil, and we take a picture and then we describe what we see, so that if there is a scientist in, let's say, America, who wants to know about the mangroves in Qatar, he can go online to the application and find the information that he wants to know. The mangroves are polluted and dirty, but if we raise the awareness, if people get to know that we have mangroves here, then people will care about it more.
I'm passionate about the environment and making a difference because we should think ahead and like if we don't start and take action now, soon Qatar will be underwater. So will a lot of islands.
My biggest fear about changing the environment is that we will keep talking, but never really do the action, never really use like renewable resources and what we say that we will do. We are all global citizens, and if it's a crisis that is in the environment, then not only Qatar will get affected or another country, we'll all get affected the same.
Noor Al-Thani, co-founder of Doha Oasis. I think it's in my heart, the love of nature, and I wanted to kind of translate that into projects, and I wanted to see things brought to life in Qatar, to see more green spaces. Doha Oasis was founded by me and some other friends who wanted to make a change and want to engage the community with the environment and basically take a lead.
Khalid Al-Muhannadi, co-founder of Doha Oasis, community outreach and technology specialist. Masila project is so important because this is actually the only nearly natural place in Qatar that has got all that green in it. And it will become like the lungs of Doha. There are like the indigenous trees in here. We have 1,100 trees around us. So we want to bring them back to life.
want all the community of Qatar to be involved in our projects, and I think we can do that by showing them the impact and how their role is important to us and to the good of the environment. And we are working on a national recycling campaign. We are trying to negotiate with the different entities here to have a green belt around Doha and to have small oases to cover Qatar to create beautiful microclimates inside them for the community. I think there is an urgent need for us to come together and do something about it.
Doha Oasis is all about doing. So we want to have tangible projects that really works in Qatar.
Bassam Manai, Master Plan Manager, Musharraf Properties. We want to learn about how we can develop industries that are competitive but apply principles that can sustain these environments and keep them. Musharraf is basically a regeneration of the quarter of the city, which was very important historically. Musharraf is combining the old and the present sustainably by creating buildings that in the design and in the appearance are rooted in the past, as well as the functionality, but really using modern benchmarks to look at what the buildings can do in terms of performance. And so their energy demands are kept to a minimum, and their carbon footprint as well is kept to a minimum. These are the light-colored stone we talked about. This is really amazing. This is where all the excitement and the planning actually happens and becomes a reality. We are building a sustainable future, and that means that we have to be really cognizant of all the pressures that are on the city and respond to them well and responsibly. We have the opportunity now to really create an innovative way of life that really embraces sustainability and environmentalism in the ancient way as well as the modern way. I think COP18 is a great platform for sharing ideas and for Qatar to make commitments for the future in terms of its sustainability benchmarks, as well as an opportunity to understand what others are doing who are innovators in the sustainability field, so that we can learn from their best practice and see if we can apply it here. Count me in.
Count me in.
Count me in.
Count me in.
Count me in.